First started kicking a ball when I was about 9 years old in Portugal. I moved from Hong Kong, which wasn't a place where people played football, and moved to Portugal and Lisbon, and got involved in a small academy called Soccer Pro in my school. Fell in love with it. It was the first time I tried going in goal. So I was a goalkeeper, still am. So yeah, started there, played football there for 3 years. Was brilliant, great experience. Hot country though, a bit too hot to play football in sometimes. But yeah, it was a great start, a great foundation for me to start playing football. I moved from Portugal to England in 2005, and then within 6 months of me playing school football, I got scouted just to go for a 6-week trial down at Brentford. Luckily, it went well, and I stayed there for the best part of 5 years. So from 11 till 16, just before I turned 16, before I got released, unfortunately. Yeah, but it was great. That was one of the best years of football for me, going up and down the country. Not so much for my parents, bless them, having to drive me everywhere. But yeah, going to play some good teams like Tottenham's and Southend's and Brighton and Hove Albion's. It was a great experience. So yeah, that was kind of my first academy experience, really. And then when I got to university, I think I went down to a training session to watch West Bromwich Albion do a coaching session, and I just asked the coach if there's any jobs going, because I just completed my level 2, and I was very lucky in the sense there was a job. So I got into working for West Bromwich Albion. I did that for about 3 years whilst at university part-time. Absolutely loved it as well. It was great. I think the biggest help for me is that because I lived abroad and played football in different countries and then came to England, and it being quite a scary experience, I've got a lot of empathy and understanding with a lot of the lads, and I can kind of create good bonds and relationships with those boys on that aspect. But also being a footballer at that age, 15, 16, 17, pushing 18, I've been in situations where it's a tough world with football and kind of dealing with the ups and downs of it. I feel like I've been a good kind of mediator with the lads for that, so they see that. But the biggest thing as well, when it comes to coaching the boys, is they see my love of football. Absolutely, my passion for it's huge, and that resonates amongst the boys in the academy. And that's obviously come from playing at such a young age and being around different levels of football, different environments. So yeah, I think my career and my coaching career has definitely helped me in my football journey, and here, especially at IH. But I think being abroad and in different countries has helped it even more so, especially here with the boys. That it's kind of a melting pot, the IH Academy. We've got lads from all walks of life, all different corners of the world. So yeah, definitely helps. So I've always been okay with language. I'm half English, half French, so I do speak another language. So it does help with kind of just talking to lads who aren't English in itself. Kind of you amend the tone and the enunciation of how you speak. But I think being an English language teacher has helped me kind of more with confidence of speaking and connecting with people of different nationalities. I think a lot of coaches who maybe haven't coached players from different countries or different languages may struggle with communication, but a lot of that comes with the confidence of being able to just go, look, it's difficult to communicate, but there are ways around it. And I think being an English language teacher for the best part of 3 years definitely helped me, and is still helping me now. I'm very excited for the coming season, because of coming off the back of what happened last season in terms of the success we had on the pitch. We joined a new league with some really strong teams in there, with your Macclesfield Towns and your Stockport Counties and your Buxtons, FC United and Manchester. Some big academies we played, and we were very successful in that league. So, and I think that came with just the whole group coming together, the principles of coaching being spot on, which leads me into the excitement of next season. We've got the retention of our coaches, along with a new addition. We've got Paul joining us as well, who's very experienced, highly qualified, which is going to be exciting for the lads, and see how training goes and how kind of the technical and tactical aspects of our football improve. I'm excited for things we're doing off the pitch as well with our progression opportunities calendar, help aiding players off the pitch to help grow CVs, experience kind of non-league games, giving them scout assessment days as well on the pitch. Excited for the league again to start. Got some new teams in there as well, but also just looking mainly for returning players and new faces in the academy, see what it brings, and hopefully we get success by not just winning games but players improving themselves. So yeah, super excited for the new season.